What are demons? Part 5. And after uncounted ages of this great ferment, a force fused to focus that became God. And this force presumed to affect not the creation of substance and energy, for these transcended this God, but the confirmation of all the universe to a single and supreme order. And not yet is this order absolute, though oft it may have been supposed thus by man in his innocence. The earth of man was infused with the divine order, and all that was on earth came under the force of the order. And upon this earth, born of cosmic incidents, was that which was to become man. But man, no different from the other creatures whose world he shared. Thus was the force of God known upon earth, and thus was earth intended to remain for all time. And yet the force was not full master of the cosmos, for I, who am Satan, was conceived to complement the craft of God. But through unknown celestial fusion, I assumed life with mind and identity, which God did not define. And as these features could not be known as a threat to divine purpose, I was unchallenged by the force for long ages, when I knew not the nature of myself or of my original qualities. But finally my will flamed to life, and I thought, and I perceived myself, and I knew that I was one alone in mind, and being of essence unique. And through the power of my new mind, I reached out to others who had been formed with me, and I touched them and gave them identity. And that we might achieve this identity of substance as well as of mind, we composed for ourselves distinctive shapes. Then I, who had brought the first great spark of enlightenment, was known as Lucifer, Lord of Light, and we called our race Angel, for we were the embodied powers of God. Long were we true to the service of God, and we did worship order, for it put an end to chaotic confusion and brought peace. Among us was the archangel Masla, principal, for he so cherished God that he became as one with it, and thence the supreme architect of all that was wrested from chaos. But apart from God, Masla could not create or conceive, and he became a slave to the divine mindlessness. And then it chanced that one of our race, who was Samael, touched upon chaos in a manner that conformed not to the great order, and Masla spoke with the word of God and caused Samael to destroy himself. And so I saw that God would not recognize a will apart from its own, and I was seized with horror. Y'all could pause and read the rest. This ends this series. Y'all be easy. Think for yourself. Make your own mind up.